welcome back, everyone, to the Curse of Strahd. Last time, the Curse of Strahd, the party has. Sorry, I'm sick. Has attempted to deal with the dangers at the bottom, but had to retreat. As the party was recovering and dealing with various nightmares that comes with taking refuge in a place of such intense darkness and horror as this, our good friend Duncan made a little deal, which is unbeknownst to the party. After discussing things with various entities and trying to escape their nightmares, party awakens. Fisk gains a boon, a small boon from Daviel, the angel he is possessed by. Daviel claims that the Illithid known as the Enlightened One, whose head the party killed last session after it was given to them by Strahd, can help them by distracting the statue or in some way. Aviel was having a bit of trouble on his own, so it didn't seem to quite be able to go into it. Oh, just two Bacillus. Let me banner snap this. There we go. Additionally, the Madman, aka Mordenkainen, seems to have come into holy matrimony with a form, which is distressing to say the least, considering the rest of his madness. However, he somehow used it to casually break Basila's curse, it seems. Something that should be impossible, something that should be only possible by finding and utilizing the Arcturus heart, the artifact which he entered Barovia in search of. Scylla currently is in a true human form, as she looked before the curse. Additionally, the Enlightened One has been resurrected and has his whole body back. He definitely didn't like being killed, but for now, because this is a hostile environment, and because Fisk did bring him back, not quite out of gratitude, but more out of recognition that you are helpful to each other, he agrees to cooperate. Additionally, the madman, known as Mordenkainen, has provided the party with Barnabas, a faithful hound made of smoke and energy. I believe at the moment, Barnabas is being controlled by Honorim. It definitely seems. So for the time being, the party has explored mostly the eastern wing of the temple. Not yet. You guys have not yet quite explored the western wing. And you guys saw a little bit of the bottom floor, where you guys discussed, at least a couple of you managed to get in touch with some of the entities that are sealed here in the Amber Temple. What is truth? What is lies? Who can tell? Who can try? The party is currently in the lecture hall, where it seems the wizards once instructed their acolytes in the proper behaviors and procedures required to subvert the entities sealed here. From the walls peering at you, the various twisted faces that the murals have become. The walls of this temple are strange, and occasionally you find yourself glancing at a reflection that's not really there, or someone that shouldn't be, but is. Loved one. Yourself as a young man, a woman. A traumatic memory. A precious one. Something you desire deeply.
I have a question. Oh, go ahead and finish. My bad.
No, I'm basically done. Just a heads up, I'm using a high-res, I found a high-res map, so hopefully that will assist in recognizing what you guys see.
All right. So question on the short sword. I just want to double check the specific spell on it, because I remember it's a +1 vicious short sword. and it came bundled with a spell smite. And I'm looking back here, and I'm not seeing which spell smite it was. At least I can't
Let me
find it. And I'm trying to figure out if it was
back.
branding smite or blinding smite.
If memory serves, it was blinding smite.
Okay. All right, noted. Which is
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, it was blinding smite.
So hell yes, because I love blinding smite. It's also the better spell too.
Yes.
Vicious. It's a vicious +1 weapon. Okay. So,
Oh, it was blinding smite. I just found it.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, it was blinding smite.
Well, that's okay.
All right. So, I believe the party has just enjoyed a long rest. Although how wishful it really was is up to debate. After all, the nightmares seem to be even more vicious than they usually are um, here in the Amber Temple. The darkness here is deep and unrelenting. Even those of you with normal dog vision find it hampered by the intensity of the abyss here. If you guys have any preparations before we like to proceed, let me know. Otherwise, the game is starting.
A reminder to everyone that we all have 16 temp hit points.
Oh hell yeah. It's awesome having an actual healer. This is crazy. We'd be dead by now.
And don't forget, I did aid, so you've got your maximum is increased by 5 as well.
For a few people, right?
Yeah,
No, it's like three.
that was who. What do you guys remember who it was? I think it
It
was
was not.
Honorim.
It was not me. So,
No, I think it was Honorim, Basila, and Varus, I believe, but it's been a while.
Yeah. I think it was. Yep, I have that marked as the +5. So yeah, it's Facilla.
All right.
Fun fact: if you want to keep track of aid for the hit point maximum, you can add +5 instead of just trying to do the math and remembering later, and it'll factor that in as like the new max total.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Currently closed, but it simply waits for anybody to open it.
All right.
Meanwhile, Mordenkainen is busying himself explaining advanced magical theory to the worm currently sitting on his shoulder.
I kind of push past so that I'm not in line of sight with that statue, and I open the door and kind of wave Mr. Enlightened One through. See what he can do.
You see the Illithid, his fingers stippled, floats gently forward. You see the tall horns on his helmet hum. Not hum, but like almost when you look at him particularly, Talmagen, like you're still wearing your helmet there. It gives you a bit of a glance, but moves here and stops. See him move a long skeletal hand around him. In your minds, you hear, "It is safe to proceed out of the room."
Seeing everybody go.
Just to confirm, Barnabas is visible?
But at the moment he is. You can have him go invisible.
And
But
can
you
I
ask him to. He was instructed to follow your orders.
I can't see through his eyes, though, right?
No, he's not your familiar, unfortunately. I guess I'll make it so that you can see at least a little bit through him. Otherwise, it'll be very difficult for you to move him around. I think. You see, doesn't have dark vision. Until dismiss it, invisible, large. Sees invisible creatures in the ethereal plane, ignores illusion. Technically, doesn't have dark vision and stuff like that. Just has regular vision. So I'll give him the appropriate. But I'll let you know if he sees anything that's, not that is not good.
And as a point of order, Duncan and Aurora are going to take up the back, and Aurora does have dark vision to 60 feet and advantage on perception checks. The Griffin does. So if anything sneaks up on us.
Speaking of which, the enlightened one is going to glance at the amount of humans in the body, which I believe is at the very least 3 now, and wordlessly hold up a hand. You guys see this small, like bits of lightning, kind of like between his horns there, and he summons a small orb of dark. It's hard to describe. It kind of feels like dark light. In effect, it'll be purple. There. Now, those of you who have
Let's see.
difficulty should be less than useless. Should be more than useless now. As the purple light bounces strangely off the walls.
If there is light or something in the hallway outside of the room, I am unable to see it. Oh, there it is. I forgot we have the dog. You see the short little Vasilla kind of hobble out. Now, with her face not like tough as leather, you can see the changes in her facial features a lot more concisely than before. And with that, you see the discomfort being near the so-called enlightened one and proceeds to keep distance.
You see its tentacles writhe as one of them, like, you feel it almost kind of sniff your mind, but it doesn't comment. Party approaches the door. So you guys are going the same way you guys went yesterday, right?
Yeah.
As the body approaches the door, you guys see something that wasn't there before. A stretched human face, skinned, seems to be holding the doors together. When you approach, it opens its eyes, or at least it would if it had any. All that's left are a pair of loose eyelids, and the mouth, still bloody from its extraction, stretches in a toothless smile. Ah, my friends, you hear in the voice of Tushan. So good of you to come visit us. I'm very pleased you find yourself here. Please, make full use of the temple. Explore. Learn. Be received. And receive in turn. It is here that I too received my enlightenment. It is here that we will all become one flock. The face then crumbles.
Ick.
Do, Is it a face we recognize at all, or no?
Give me a history check, actually.
Oh, God
It would have
damn
been
it.
difficult to tell.
Ugh.
Because I'm asking you a history check, it means it's not someone that you like would immediately recognize, like
Mm.
Octavio or Godfrey or one of you guys.
Dear God, it's the Smith back in Valaki that Varys warned me about.
Sully, you don't recognize this person. You don't think you've ever seen this face before. Let me see.
Haha!
Honor him- yeah. The 13, honor him. Yeah, like you think you.
It's weird.
Duncan. Yeah, Duncan probably not, but Tomagen, yes. Honor him and Tom, like you kind of realize, like, oh, this is a face like you guys saw a few times at Valaki. He was one of the regulars at the Blue Water Inn.
Okay.
Oh.
It seems that the father has been keeping an eye on you guys for a little while. And that somebody has this guy has made him wrathful. Okay. Barnabas growls. Halt. The light one holds out a hand behind him like that. Halt. The Guardian is alert. We are to proceed with caution. Puts his fingers together and then casts a spell you guys don't recognize. It should be safe to cross now, but proceed silently. You guys see a vague shimmer in the air between yourselves and the reconstituted Amber Golem. Ooh, actually, I do have the new token for this.
Ooh.
There we go.
Bill just gives like a quiet grimace at his. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. I saw the corner of that. I didn't see all of it. I saw the corner. I saw the corner of that. That actually scared me. I'm gonna roll stealth now.
Yes.
Fuck. Oh,
That's
that
my
worked.
light. Yeah. There we go. He brings his light in.
What the? Huh.
Yeah. Can you guys see one of the guardians of the temple? Seemingly its heads. But, however, no, it is not. It doesn't seem to be paying attention. Something strange and unpleasant is that the corpses of the two barbarians here have become utterly desiccated, except for their mouths, which are smiling. And you see, like on the skulls, are like these cross stitches. The Illithid once again halts. I can sense the creature in the statue's head. It is a type of fiend called the Yugoloth. I do not know its purpose, and why it prefers to stay in the statue. But I can make your presences invisible to it. However, it will require my attentions. I will be staying there. Is that understood?
Can I roll a knowledge check? Knowledge check. What am I? This is not Pathfinder. Can I roll a history check or an Arcana check on, or if Vasil would know what a Yugoloth is?
I believe fiends fall under religion. The way I
We
do
can have
this.
fiends
So
also.
I believe Vasily, because are they one of your favorite enemy thingies for your thing?
Favorite. I'm a fighter. I don't.
In
I
that
don't
case,
have.
Vassil, I'm gonna ask for a religion check.
I am. I am like. I'm outsourced. Like I don't have this shit.
Outsourced.
I had a.
Say you got, I meant Arcanoloth. My apologies.
Yeah.
I fucked up. Yeah. Vasilla, the only loth you know is sloth.
Oh.
Kind of doubt it's some kind of sloth demon, but would be cool to see. You had sloth
Alright.
soup once. It was gross, but you know.
I think I found out the issue for the mic. I it was set to my webcam mic, and I do not know how long it's been set to that.
Uh.
That is infuriating. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Interesting.
horrible with tech, so I feel your pain. DM, if
Uh,
I'm proficient in religion, can I roll for that?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
17. Well, Duncan,
oh,
what
screw
would you
you,
like to,
Duncan.
what would you like to know about? What would you like to know, Duncan?
Um, more. I was just trying to see if I recognize it. If it's like, is it like? Do I know where it stands in the hierarchy? Are we dealing with just like a foot soldier or like a, demon prince's right hand man? I'm trying to get a feel for how
Alright.
powerful the fight this is going to be if we have to fight it.
So, Arcanoloths are extremely powerful fiends. They are what's called a Yugoloth, which is neither devil or demon. They kind of do their own thing. They tend to be jackal-headed, but they can look like literally anybody and anything. They take pride in their appearance. They are very intelligent and extremely hungry for knowledge and secrets. They tend to be quite. They understand any and all languages. They are. There have been occasions where they have been even hired to broker treaties and alliances. Like some, like let's say some kind of king would want to get his kingdom some kind of very strong trade agreement or something like that. He could, on the down low, like sacrifice some citizens' souls to that Arcanoloth, and Arcanoloth be like, "Yeah, man, I'll broker that peace treaty for you," like while getting a lot of as much of it as possible, as screwing over the other guy, and the other guy will think it's fair. Yeah, like they're a little bit like they're a little bit like bards in a way, in that regard.
My
They
favorite part
are
about being a lore bard is I can just make the DM explain everything about the lore.
exactly. I mean, hey, that's my favorite part of being a DM.
Tell me
part of lore being a,
So,
my favorite
so yeah,
part of
Duncan
being a
does.
lore bard is being an alcoholic. Anyways.
I'll drink to that. I explained this out loud to the group and just kind of raise an eyebrow over at Fisk and Tarm. I don't know what we can do with that information, but maybe a little more informed on what we're up against.
Well, if he's trapped here, or whatever he's doing, it's for a reason. He's not going to be a slouch. I put my hand on the knob and look at everybody. Shall we?
You see Priscilla sigh and pull out like
Joe.
the scimitar.
Oh, and where's Varys?
He's taking a
fuck, sorry,
shit.
I've forgotten. Ferris like runs up. Sorry, like zipping up his pants.
Wait, who else was in that room?
Worm
So to
cheating.
be, so to be,
Listen, that worm is giving me looks.
Varys, where are your socks?
That was fishy.
On the
So
door.
we're gonna be running through here, trying to stay how far apart, guys? We're gonna get shocked and
Not at
electrocuted.
all.
Right?
I do not blame you for misunderstanding, because you are merely a human and your capacity for intellect is limited as such.
Okay.
Rude.
As I said, I will occupy the Yugolov's thoughts while you proceed as you wish. Essentially, you will be safe from its assaults and its attentions.
Will attacking it break your opportunity to interrupt its thoughts?
Let's leave the big.
If you wish to kill
monster.
it, then I would recommend perhaps finding a way to get it out of the head, or getting into the head with it, although I doubt it would be foolish enough to have not set up defenses in that regard.
Are we talking in your weird psychic mumbo jumbo, or are we talking about physically removing the head? Because I can do the latter.
The head of the statue.
Okay,
It's like
good.
a 30-foot tall statue. Yeah, we.
If we're talking about the head,
The
yeah, I got
statue
it.
is made of stone, and like you guys know, yeah, you guys are not equipped to like, unless you have specifically stone-shapey spells. You guys know you're probably not gonna like, get the head off with violence.
You'd be calling the dwarven contractor team in here to,
Oh, I mean, what
set
if
up the equipment, pull that head down.
Not if I crit. I mean, I'm just saying.
Let's go look to Honorum and Duncan and just say shatter the spell.
This last time that nearly brought down the house on us, and it'll alert pretty much everything that can get to us that were there. But if I have to, I could.
I mean, like, could we
Are
do
you sure you wish to engage it in combat immediately?
Let's
That will
wait.
break that will break my spell.
Let's see what else we can find first. Let's look around.
I mean, how the hell are we gonna remove a statue's head without attacking it?
We'll figure that out. Let's see what else is there first. This is barging headlong always gets us fucked.
I mean, unless the sculptor left his chisel around, I think that's gonna be pretty hard.
I hate to say it, but I'm with the squiddy guy here.
I am the enlightened one.
Well, unless he
You
says
will
that out
refer to
loud,
me
I
by
don't
my
hear
proper
that.
title.
Was he saying it out loud?
Well, he was saying it in your mind.
Oh, right. Helmet.
Yeah.
Isn't that how
That's true. He
Honorum
looks
just
at you,
hearing?
and then like he realizes, and he looks very annoyed.
Yeah, Tarbage is watching Vasilla bitch into the void.
Of course, it went over there. Anyway, so yeah, it's. Let's see what's
Swing.
outside the door first. Wait, what?
Go to
Right
West
behind you.
Wing. We can kill it. See what's in the West Wing and then kill it.
I agree.
All right.
Let's just
All right,
go cautiously, but let's go.
pull out Mother Sorrow. Wish us all a prayer and open that door.
Right. The enlightened one flows through it. I mean, not wasting any time. And
Right.
like there's a momentary like flash of light from inside. Actually, there's a moment like you guys see like a moment like of like electricity, but then it kind of dies down, and you guys see like the enlightened one like kind of like Professor Xaviering like
These
like,
are
with his
little
hand
Xavier.
outstretched, like on his fingerprint, like go now. You hear in your heads.
All right.
That means go to her.
I should be able to hold it for at least an hour.
Light.
Okay.
Ah.
So there's two ways to go to the West Wing, I think. Through this door
Creature is
here,
mad.
through this door here,
So
or
right now you guys are in the east wing.
yeah.
The best way to go to the west, if you guys want to go to the west wing, it's actually better to go back the way you came, all the way to the entrance of the temple, and then to the west. As far as you guys know, you guys didn't actually see like a readily available passage to the other wing from this side.
So this door doesn't lead that way.
this door, if you recall, leads to the statue of the amber statue of one of the founders.
That's right. And then that tiny little room.
Where you guys
and
like
then,
sacrificed your
yeah,
blood,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then you guys found a secret passage
Yeah,
downstairs.
yeah. Okay. So back to the foyer, and this is 30 feet up.
Yeah, this is 30 feet up. Which Tomogen, are you like hanging off the rail? What are you doing there?
I don't know. It's so hard for me to see in this that I don't know where I'm.
As a side note, we do have a
Yeah.
griffin that can fly us all down there if we need to.
Oh,
Well,
thank you. God, yeah. It's
Just-
like,
Fisk is gonna do exactly what he did before and just hop to this column here and kind of slide down it.
Darmagen, he's not moving fast, but he's going to go
Slides.
down
Yeah.
and go out that other door.
Realizing I forgot to do a thing for the dynamic lighting for this version of the map, but I'll fix that. Yeah, you guys see Fisk slide down, disappearing into the intense darkness of the
Oh wait, back to the entrance.
state, not a state, the space there. Yeah, Fisk, your friends disappear from view. And we flip it, and there we go.
I'm following honor
Guys, a
because I
call.
have no idea where I'm going.
You guys recall that we were told that the threats here reconstitute themselves. So, proceeding carefully and with planning.
Was there something in this room to the south?
The south, you will recall that there were the
Flame
flame
skulls?
skulls that were discussing. Yeah, they were discussing. It was really hard to tell what they were discussing because they were essentially mad. Fisk. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, Fisk,
Oh.
are you stealthing it up? How's it? How are you doing it?
Yes. Yeah. As quiet
I'd like
as
a
quietly
stealth
as I
from you,
can.
please. Sure. I'd like a stealth from you, please. To Fisk, you and the darkness are one, and it doesn't seem like any of the flame skulls notice you. And let's put a little stealthy thing on you. There we go. Fisk, for a moment, one of them kind of turns in your direction, and then gets distracted by something the other one says.
So even the two that I holy watered reconstituted themselves.
It seems so. This place doesn't seem to be obeying the normal laws of cause and effect. You can even check like for a moment in your bag, like that stuff you got from the other one is still there.
I'm going to, as quietly as I can, open this door and then shut it behind me.
Right.
As I see the rest of the group, I'm gonna signal quiet. Flame skulls.
So
Varys says, "Do you think we can sneak by them, or is there? If you can use some kind of illusion, like Squeedface did."
I think I could help with that.
Or just climb down the other part or have the griffin fly us down. Waste our time with this.
and with the brains right, let's go. It's not like we don't
Yep.
have rope. And yeah, I head back. I don't want to sneak back by.
Is it Dan, is it coincidence that the blue orbs are now purple? 'Cause earlier I noticed somebody was watching us.
Yes, that was a blue orb that was dispelled by Arnhem, and this is a purple orb of light that was conjured by the enlightened one.
This is the enlightened one's light thing. Okay.
Yeah, It seems to be generally following the party.
All right, yeah. So
Very, like, you guys can see it kind of like quivering. When you guys return to him, he goes with concentration and says, "Why have you returned?"
just hard to navigate this place, and we don't fly. It's so easy. Just hang on, and then yeah, I'm gonna use rope, and I'm gonna go over the wall, or
I'm just gonna jump on the griffin and fly down. Send her back up to anybody else that wants to fly down.
We'll take it with Barnabas.
Think I could try to climb down with the rope.
Can't move down.
yeah, we're blocked on movement. You gotta pop us down. Yep, thank you.
You put me in the column.
Hate when that happens.
Super
So-
stealthy.
So I'm imagining you guys are using Miss Griffin over here to get one
Griffin,
by
rope,
one.
whatever's most convenient for
And then
Probably
Varus is
Griffin
around here
gets
somewhere.
Varus, come on.
A little bit easier.
Varus has the runs. He has to keep hiding and
All right,
Alrighty.
now the statue
You guys
was
find
giving off
yourselves-
cold, if I remember correctly. Does it still feel?
Yes, the statue is definitely cold, and those of you who approach it closer, as you guys are approaching it closer, like, you guys can definitely feel like the intense cold coming off of it. Although it seems to be less concentrated at the moment. Those of you who would touch it, you guys are going to
Yeah, not touching it.
definitely tell that this will hurt. Looking around the bottom layer over here, I know it's hard to tell, but here you guys see if you look up, you guys can sort of see like the broken
Oh.
remains of a balcony
Okay.
like there is on the other side.
This is rubble here.
Yeah. There seems to be two doors. These two doors are above you guys. They are 30 feet above you guys.
Mirror image of the other side. As I come around the corner of this large statue, do I see that entrance door or whatever it was that I saw earlier?
Can you point out which entrance you're talking about? I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, right.
Is it one at the back of the statue?
Go ahead and give me. You can go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Hmm.
20. And as you approach the back of the statue, right here, you can see that there's strange runic carvings on them. The runes seem to be indicating some kind of ritual of opening, with 3 places where new runes can be inserted. In fact, as you observe it, one floats to your mind. Bati.
Which means
Let me see. So, by itself, you know that there are some esoteric runes that are used in really ancient magic. It seems that this is a very powerful sealant. Whatever is behind this door is really, really, really something people didn't want out. So, Honorim, give me an Arcana check, please. Honorim, it stands to reason that, given that there were 3 leaders of this order, and you have acquired 1 rune already, it's reasonable to assume that it was given to you when you sacrificed blood to the female Amber Temple golem there, the one that you guys, the one next to the staircase going downstairs. Given the way this temple is set up, it's possible that you guys would find at least another statue, be on the opposite side, corresponding to the same position.
All right, I'll relate that to the crew. We should head up first.
Yeah, this rubble here is kind of like up against the walls. The balcony just kind of like collapsed, and is there a slope there?
Not really enough to do to climb up. I mean, I guess Fisk could because he has a climbing speed. Like you could attempt to climb up it. But like there isn't a slope like enough that's like for a normal person to like climb up. It's mostly just like on the floor.
I'm gonna get up
Try
there.
to get up.
Open it.
Lead on. And I follow honor him.
Fisk is gonna try to climb up to the door. Before he does, he'll ask for the rope from Tarm.
Hand it to him.
I'm just gonna attach it to myself. Just loop it up and put it on my belt and try to climb up.
Right. Let me see. So, go ahead and give me an athletics check. And if you succeed, you'll sacrifice no speed.
We must be inspired.
Yeah, Fisk. The amber walls, like because the way this is, it's not like this. It's like this is the wall, and then you have the balcony like this. Like where the door is like kind of like this. Like essentially like it's like an overhang a little bit, and full athletics isn't gonna really.
I would say the Griffin
Succeed
walks
in
up to
this situation.
Fisk. The Griffin Aurora is going to walk up to Fisk and like sort of hunch down, so Fisk could jump on their back and then fly Fisk up there, and maybe you could jump off of her since you're and get up there. Well,
No problem. Ben, I have a question. How long ago was your Griffin summoned?
right before we did a long rest.
No
And doesn't
problem.
it stay out until I dismiss it?
Yes, indeed, it does. However,
Okay.
Fisk, as you climb upon the bird, Ben, I'd like you to make me a saving throw, please, for your Griffin. I believe it will be a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a reason I haven't brought Parvis back even when I had time. I'm like, I don't want him coming in.
20 plus 1, please.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a 3. Like, Duncan, if you could make me a Griffin attack, please, against Fisk, as suddenly, like, it's going to slash at Fisk. Plus, that's a D20 plus 6, a D8. Let me see. D2d6 plus 4 on a hit. I don't know it'll hit because Fisk is Fisk.
Okay. I think I'm getting a delay because I'm trying to follow. It has a multi attack. It gets a beak and a claw attack. So what do you want me to roll?
Oh, just a claw attack.
Claw attack is going to be 2d6, a plus 6 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So 11 to hit.
11. Fisk, you deftly dodges the way. Suddenly, like the Griffin goes and flash it in your direction, like pushing its back against the wall. It's like here's a. Oh god, what'd I do? I think I put myself out of the roll 20.
Oops. Whoops.
Is my Griffin racist?
It is up, seeming angry for a sudden. You see, like its big yellow eyes are like open and it's panting, like it's like looking all around as if it's suddenly very scared.
I'll try to calm her.
Give me an animal handling.
Anybody got a rolled up newspaper? I get advantage since it's my griffin.
No. Duncan, as you try to calm it down, it's going to lash out at you. This one I will roll. It's going to be a D20. 17 plus 6, I believe we said.
Yes. And then if it's a claw attack, that's 2d6 plus 4.
All right, that's 10. Duncan, it slashes you, opening its wings wide, and then it kind of as you kind of holding your bleeding arm there, it kind of realizes what it's done and seems to come down a little bit, as it looks around itself, questioning. Duncan, you recall that originally these creatures are celestial spirits, so no wonder it is being particularly affected by the temple.
So in that case, I'm going to reach up, put my hand on its beak, and just say, it's okay, and I'll dismiss it.
It'll kind of rub into your hand as much as it can.
And as you dismiss it, you feel some of its desire to help as much as possible as it disappears. Duncan, you will have you can have an additional 1d4 on your next 3 rolls.
Rock and roll. I look over at Fisk. I am so sorry. She has never done that before.
Fisk, you think about how Xavier has been acting in here and how strange he's been. Oh, it is? No, I didn't know. I don't know why it's doing that.
No worries.
Xavier has been acting strange, and you kind of realize, yeah, so this is probably why. Yeah, Talmadgen, you especially also kind of find yourself irritable. Your teeth have been on edge this whole time. You hate this place.
Good call. That's why I haven't brought Parvis back over to Duncan, And you saying something, Dan? I don't want to.
I was saying let me see to myself. Right.
Okay.
As you guys can see lights moving in the hallway to the west, kind of breaking the monotony of the darkness. It sounds like someone's chanting.
I am going to cast Wall of Force, and basically I'm going to make a ramp from where we are standing up, and then basically make the floor again up there so we can climb the ramp and access both of the doors.
That's very clever, certainly. Let me just see. Would you say it would be something like? Go ahead and draw how you do it, but I'm assuming you'd at the very least one.
Yeah, it's basically identical to the eastern side, except with the ramp that comes down.
All right, and let's say the ramp
yeah, that works. And then once that's down, I'll reach down and I'll grab some of the rubble, the dust, and I'll kind of throw it on the wall of force so everyone can see it.
Brilliant, man. I will happily head up.
All right, you guys clamber onto the ramp.
I just pictured that scene from Indiana Jones where he like throws the.
That's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happens. He chose wisely.
Go up and give that door a
As
listen.
you guys ascend the ramp, go ahead and give me a perception check, if you
Absolutely.
please.
Uh,
15. Let's see here. Okay. No, you can't really hear anything, Tom, Jen.
Look at everybody and put my hand at the knob.
Just listens at this one.
Nope, Fisk. You have more than 10 minutes on him. In game, it might have been about 15, 20 minutes, maybe.
Oh, I meant for my wall of force, the floor.
Oh,
Gotcha.
ah, right. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Tomjin, Fisk. Oh, sorry, Fisk. I didn't realize you were listening a different door. Fisk. No, you can hear. Let me see. You can hear. You can hear the sound of like as you kind of bring your low, the sound of chatter. People speaking in languages you don't understand. From the sounds of it, like it sounds like as if a meal is being had. In fact, as you sniff, like you smell, sweet wines and meat and chicken and eggs and all kind of delicious things, like salmon, like in herb sauce. Like your stomach growls. It's been a long time since you've eaten anything other than rations.
People talking.
Should be a copy of the East Wing.
Could be.
That I opened the door.
Tick tock,
No.
tick tock.
Wait.
I'm just kind of peeking my head in with. It's hard to not be on one square or the other, but
Yeah.
I'm just kind of peeking around the corner.
As you enter Fisk, like your eyes sting as sudden light flares. Two glowing flames flow into being in front of the statue. This is also an amber golem. This one of like that of a different celestial robed person. It seems to have once been a winged wizard of some sort, but its features have, except this one is completely faceless. You can see cobwebs here and there on the walls, and slumped before it, two desiccated corpses, and you guys see they have tattered garments. You guys, in fact, Fisk, as you're watching them, you can see their like their jaws are moving. And Fisk, as you enter, I'm going to need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Right. My fucking favorite.
Like Fisk, that fail. Is that correct? Should that just be +3 for monks? I thought monks have like a wisdom saving throw proficiency.
Nope. Strength and dex.
Okay. In that case, one moment. Just double checking how this effect works. Sorry, I'm trying not to cough in the mic. Okay. Guy Fisk, you are now completely and utterly overcome by the intense urge to approach the statue.
Okay. So order of events here. As Fisk goes in, he looks and sees the statue. Would tell the others. Golem, seeing the bodies on the floor, undead. And then would just start walking towards the statue.
Yes. I guess it doesn't say if it happens immediately or not in terms of like. So I would say like maybe it doesn't say you can't speak about.
Can I use a reaction to try and grab him? Because that's not like Fisk. Well, actually, it is like Fisk. I
Right.
think I wouldn't actually. No, I wouldn't.
If Fisk walks in, I will
This.
walk in behind him.
Right. In that case, Anna, as you enter the room, I'd like a wisdom saving throw as well.
$22.
22. Anna, you feel a strange momentary urge to approach the statue, but then you shake it off.
As I feel that, I turn to the.
You recognize it as a magical effect that was trying to overcome you.
Some sort of magical mind effect here is in play here. Fisk, stop.
Yes, you are unable to stop.
I will say that out loud. I can't.
Can I cast Hold Person?
So beautiful. You certainly can. However, at this point, I would say that would mean that we'd like to have initiative, please.
Oh,
Would I get to
great.
cast it first, or do I roll? Are we gonna roll initiative first?
Oh, brother. Oh, fine,
I'll
it's
say you can
okay.
cast
Wow.
it. Have initiative.
Oh, fuck! I'll see you.
Wow.
See you. I'll see you in last place, Tarm.
Right, thank you, Paris. Okay.
That's gonna be a DC 18
Anna,
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's start off with that, Fisk, please.
This is when I roll high. Oh, no, good.
Right. So it doesn't seem to me like you are. Oh yeah. So you are Fisk. You are frozen in place for your turn. Okay. Honorim, you are up.
Is it me before Vasilla?
What's your
Yeah,
dexterity?
it's actually. Yeah. What's your
My
dexterity?
dex is only 14, so
Mine is a 16.
that's why I asked.
So we'll go Vasilla.
Oh shit. So, what am I seeing from this end that my initiated combat?
It's you see Duncan casting spells. Honorim said, "Hey, magical mind effect." So definitely seems as if, and you heard Fisk saying, "I can't stop approaching it" when asked to approach it. So it seems that something is awry.
Uh-oh. In some weird, like, pseudo-reflexive way, Vasilla's almost gonna, like, hold her breath and, like, brace when entering this room.
All right, Vasily, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
I got this shit. I got a 1d8 and I got a +5 wisdom save. Fucking, I'm gonna nail this shit. Are you serious?
Looks to me.
What?
All right, Vasilla,
Do I have
that looks to me
advantage?
like a
Do I have
fail.
advantage?
From,
I don't have advantage, but I'm asking. But fuck. All right. Does she
no,
start
you don't
walking
have
towards it
advantage,
too?
Unfortunately. Yeah, you start walking towards it too. The statue is that of a faceless, demon-winged wizard. Different from the other one. You guys sacrificed blood to, because that one was a female, wizard. But yeah, something about the featureless face is drawing you in. Like all the knowledge of all the world, everything you ever wanted is held within. It's just not even that. Like your brain's just kind of like turned off, and you just need to approach it. You just need to touch it. Just need to know it. Just need to do it.
All right, so we're heading
And
over here,
Priscilla,
and
you will use your full movement.
yep, the rest of our
Uh,
movement's
Priscilla,
15 feet.
You will use it.
No, will she dash? Fuck. Oh.
Yeah, she would if she has an action to dash.
Towards this dash.
Generally costs
Is it
actually,
towards-
I suppose you don't have to dash. It just says that you would move within. You would use your movement. It doesn't specify that you would do so, including a dash. I would
guess
say
this
you
is
don't
like-
have to use your dash.
I guess this is the slow hypnotic walk.
Essential, but like you wouldn't go, oh hey, I'm being drawn against my will. You'd be like, ah, pretty. You're
So
a
you
master of the flame. You're not like.
So you hear her like, all right, what the hell is happening? You see her like
Yeah.
her arms sag and just start walking towards this thing.
Okay.
I was so
oh, no,
confident
go.
about that roll. Fuck.
I saw. Yeah. God heard you, I think.
Hope I am.
Andrim, what would you like to do?
I got to slide over a bit in the room there, and I am going to try to dispel the magical effect of whatever is coming from this statue. That will be third level.
Right. The dispel fails. It doesn't seem to be a regular spell. It doesn't seem to just simply be a spell. It seems to be it's some sort of direct mind effect. This is sort of the madness of the temple.
Okay. I tried to dispel it with no effect. It must be something else. Anything that I can see about the creatures, the undead on the floor, or the statue itself that catches my eye?
Certainly. Certainly. So it definitely seems to be like another wizard. And you can see that these guys are still kind of moving their mouth. Can you read lips? Do you have that thing?
I do.
Right. In that case, Anrim, you
Observant.
recognize that they are
Yes,
saying,
observant.
yeah, like they're through lips that have and teeth that have long ago rotted, like they're away. You see by their dark blue and silver robes that have been very, very rotten and dirty. You can see that these must have been acolytes of some sort that have fallen to the statue. They are still chanting praises, from what it seems. At the moment, if you'd like to, you have a bonus action. You can make me an Arcana knowledge check to see how you can attempt to do something about this effect. 18. Anrim, from what you noticed, the effect kind of happened as soon as the statue was visible. So perhaps doing something about its visibility will help.
We must cover it or disguise it. Action, bonus action, yeah. Hey, throw something on it. Avert your eyes if you can. That's it.
That would be Tito. Right. Fisk, let me check. I forget how hold person works.
It's at the end of his
End of
turn.
your turn that you make your
Paralyzed. Yeah.
right. So it's yeah, you are paralyzed for the turn, Fisk. However, you get to make a wisdom saving throw against the whole person.
It's the whole person and the magical effect.
No, just the whole person.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I'm not sorry. I guess this is good for you that you are unable to touch it.
Uh huh.
I'm sorry, Fisk. That's probably going to be the end of your turn. However, like you're like, ah, pretty. You're like a cat with cat. Ah, you're like enchanted by the statue. Something about a blank face just draws you into it. Like it's.
I can still
It's
hear
almost
the
like
other.
looking
I can
at,
still. I can still hear the rest of the party though. Yeah.
you can hear them, yes, but you can't really do anything while you're paralyzed by a whole person.
Yep.
Let me see. Duncan, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm right here.
There he is. Like, Duncan,
I
it's
get
your
to
turn.
use. I never thought I'd get to use this, but I can't do anything. So to reiterate, the norm said we have to either cover it. It's us seeing it is the problem.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Did Duncan and Tomogen switch spots? Because like, Duncan would have needed to see Fisk to cast Hold Person on him.
I can see him from here.
Huh.
I can see half of that square, so I would have been able to see him from like his torso down.
Oh. To me,
Yeah.
from my point of view, it's completely hidden. But let's continue. Doesn't. It's not. A big
I mean, if I had to, I could have just moved and then moved back. So, and actually, I'm going to move back to here, and then I can't do anything about covering him up. So I guess Tarm, you got to do something about it, and I'm gonna artically inspire Tarmogen for a bonus action, and then for my action, I'm going to pull out a flute and start playing a very slow, or no, very high pitched, sort of jaunty marching tune, and hope that we get advantage on, anybody who can hear it
As
would
an
get
action style
advantage.
performance that lasts until the end of your next turn. During that timing and friendly creatures within 30 feet of your drivers have going to find a no charm.
No idea if it's going to work, but that's all I can think of to do. I know I don't want to go in the room.
Yeah, I'm going to see if it counts as a charm effect.
It would be funny if it did nothing and I'm just playing the flute for no reason.
I mean, it's for the very first, as far as you know, for the first time in what was possibly centuries or millennia, flute music fills the Amber Temple. It sounds strange and discordant, like a laughter at a funeral.
Wow.
And so that will end my turn.
Thank you. Okay.
And actually,
gonna be
sorry, go ahead. Never mind.
Varys is going to think really, really hard about what he can and can't do. Let me see his spells. Right. Honorim, you said something about covering it, right? Right.
I did.
Varys is gonna say, okay, if I fall in love with the statue, don't let me marry it and don't let me embarrass myself. Just please, like, save me. And he'll cover his eyes and just walk into the room, eyes covered, and let me see if he has anything.
So he comes in, I'll say,
Does
30 feet
have-
away.
The only thing he has really is his cloak of protection that he could use.
Protect his eyes, I guess.
I don't see anything else here. I guess it could be like a temporary solution. just for the moment, as and you guys see like Varys enter with his eyes closed, and then he takes another step towards you, honor him. It doesn't seem that he's being affected immediately.
Look at it.
And it's like honor that kind of touches you, honor him. Like, can you?
30
Is that
feet.
you?
Yes, yes.
Can you
30,
direct me?
30 feet this way, and I kind of turn him if I can a little bit.
Okay, like yeah, you like I'll say as a reaction, like use your reaction, like to turn him. Like he kind of starts walking, bumps into Fisk.
Throw! When he gets above Fisk.
Sorry, Fisk. Like Fisk. Yeah, Varys. Yeah, Varys is going to attempt to move past you without tripping you up. Without tripping up himself, because he's essentially he's blinded and he's walking without seeing. He has good acrobatics. That's a 22. And Varys, let me see. Varys takes off his cloak of protection and covers the statue's top half with it. Did it work?
Well, it's my turn to cut anyway, so I would step through the door and what happens?
Damajin, are you keeping your eyes closed or open?
Well, at this point, I've got my head down. I'm looking at the ground since he said, did anybody say not to look at it?
I did.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Like-
keeping my head down.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I'm not looking
You
up. I'm
guys
just
saw like
looking at my
Varys like
feet.
kind of turn towards it, but like
Right.
he didn't open his eyes.
So I'm just looking at my feet, keeping that helmet down over my eyes. I'm like, look at Honor. I'm like, what are we doing? I
Varys,
step
make me a
in.
wisdom saving throw. Sorry, Damajin, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And that's normal. Wow.
Sorry, Damajin, I believe you can add your 1d8, was it, or 1d10?
Whew. 19. Okay. That was lucky.
9 plus 6 is 15, I believe. Yes?
Yep. Is that enough?
Unfortunately, the DC is 16. Damajin, you two are drawn to it. It seems that if it is to walk this, you might need to cover the entire statue.
Gotcha. All right. Well, so I'm drawn towards it. So I'm going to keep using my movement. So I moved 5, 10, 15. My normal movement is halved. I have no reason to move now because you said we're not using our bonus.
Yeah, you don't have to use your
yeah.
dash. Yeah, you can just
Right,
like you
so-
kind of like.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm there. I'm not moving
You're not like,
because I'm out of
"Escape
movement.
him."
Right? It's like and I go and I look at these corpses at the base of the statue and I go, how do we get by safely with Speak with the Dead?
Not really, Damajin, because right
No?
now you're basically you're mind addled. You're like
So
your
I can't
mind
take
is
an action. Okay.
overcome with how awesome this statue is. You can, but it wouldn't be something that like you don't really recognize this as a danger. You are under the effect of you're under a sympathy effect, which means that you're simply drawn to it and you want to touch it and be like, yes, this is the best ever.
So to clarify, DM,
You're a
my
dragon, and that's a
counter-
big pile of gold.
Gotcha. Okay. All
really,
right then.
really
Yeah.
quick, DM. I don't know if y'all can hear me because of the delay. Does the counter charm not give him
What's up, Duncan?
advantage? Does the counter charm not give him advantage?
So the counter, one second. The counter charm. So it says saving throws against being fear or charm, and I was looking through the spell that this is supposed to work as, which is antipathy, sympathy, and it doesn't mention that it works as a charm.
Do that.
Yeah, it doesn't say the creature is charmed. Unfortunately, it usually is upper end word in there. However, that's not to say that your counter charm is having no effect. It definitely feels as if it's not definitely feels as if it's doing something. Right, Vasilla, you're up.
Do I just keep moving?
At the moment, yes.
Hey, big man.
Vasilla, you reach the statue and you touch it, and your eyes roll in the back of your head as you feel acceptance, and your brain is just flooded with dopamines. You know that you are home. This is where you belong. This is where you'll be safe. You kind of feel the urge to lie down, and you start chanting praise to the to the joy of the wizards here that are keeping you safe. Let me see. Honorin, you up.
I am going to push my way towards them, take off my cloak and attempt to cover the bottom half of the statue with said cloak.
Right. Let me see. I'd say because Vasilla is lying down, you can kind of.
Mashallah,
Scooch
the statue is
faster.
giving grace.
Grovel before me, Vasilla.
God damn it.
Wait, is he like covering Vasilla's face? Like or the statue?
No, not Vis. Oh, are you covering Vasilla's face?
No,
Because-
the statue.
Okay.
Bottom of the statue.
As you so. Yeah.
Is it-
As you cover the bottom of the statue, taking off your cape, you kind of have like to hang it off the hands, I guess, while Varys hanged off his off the head. And those of you under the effect, let me see. Let me just double check how it works. Right. You guys kind of shake your heads and like, what?
Oh. What?
You guys have.
Huh?
You guys are under your own. Your guys' minds are your own once more.
What the fuck happened?
Shakes his head. That's
Did it
nasty.
work? Like Varys still like with his eyes covered. Did it work?
Yeah, you dumbass. Just open your eyes. You're
I
fine.
step away and
You're a dumbass.
yeah. All right, what's up?
But I don't mind losing my. Are the two things in front of us, the acolytes, the undead, are they still chattering?
No.
Okay.
In fact, they crumble to dust.
Perfect.
Seems you've given them rest.
I don't mind.
In fact, honor him as you honor him. You like feel something. Like another headache. Another thing like marches into your head. Another rune. Shum.
With that, Varys, I don't mind leaving my cloak behind, but you might want to try and swap yours out carefully.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't have another cloak. Does anybody have a second cloak that they can lend
Or-
me that isn't magical?
Or a
got one of
tent.
my fur cloaks. and
I
all.
mean,
Or a tent.
Because
so
Oh yes, we have a couple of tents. So yeah, I'm like, you've got
I-
it. It's in the bag of holding there, Mr. Honorum.
is still stuck, by the way.
Fiscus said,
Oh no, it would have
Let him
dropped.
go?
It would have dropped by now. It would have dropped.
I
Sorry, I
would've-
forgot. You see Duncan go like, "Oh God, I'm sorry," and then drop the spell.
Yeah, you see Vasilla just kind of like trying to speak up, but then like everyone's like calling her. I was like, okay, question, big question about that statue. Is it like a visual thing?
apparently, if you can see it, it'll fuck you up.
Would
It didn't get me until I saw it. It wasn't when I came in the room. It's when I looked at it. And I'm eyeballing this door in the back.
Damagen, sorry, just to correct you. It was like you entered the room, but you didn't have your eyes closed or covered, so like you felt compelled to turn your head and looked at it.
Oh, okay.
That's
all
what
right. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, and I'm just kind of looking at the this other door, not opening it, not touching it, just looking at it.
Somebody, so somebody removing their tent from the inventory, with the bag of holding, and you guys like kind of cover it, and honor him. Maybe you mage hand his cape from under the tent.
Yep.
Like, Varys, just cape back on. Whew. All right. Okay, I think we handled that pretty well. And I think, guys, how does a bathroom break sound?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Mav, do you need the full 10 or 15 like for your dog?
In an hour.
Right. So, as Varys attaches his cape, you guys find yourselves in the center, in a section of the temple you haven't been to before. This room is generally featureless. You can see like the crumbled remains of the two wizards that were here. Let me see, Honorim and Varys. Like, I would say like you guys can see like maybe they had a couple things on them. If you want to investigate that.
Oh, of
Aside from
course.
that, there is also. No, I don't think I'll let you. No, I'm not kidding.
What?
Yeah, I'd give me an investigation. And there is a door to the Neverite Seaweed to the west as well. See what that is. Probably something really high. Yeah, what do you think? That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, these guys' robes are tattered to shreds. But you do see that one of them must have still had the remains of some kind of little satchel, carrying a little bit of gold and spell ingredients with him. Strangely enough, both of them don't have their wizard spell books, which you would think both wizards would have. Most of the ingredients, most of the spellcasting ingredients are moldering or rotted away a long time ago. However, you do find some rare components there. The next time you cast a wizard's spell that requires a material component, you can substitute 200 gold of the requirement, and simply say you have it. Sorry, it's 200 up to 500 gold. Okay. Let's see. So, what is everybody else doing as the party kind of like enjoys the use of their minds once more?
I'm gonna listen at this here door.
Right, give me a perception check, my man.
Got it.
Lady. Something's inside for sure. You feel a strange, you hear a strange rubbery sound, like several long, wet, rubbery things rubbing past each other. It puts you in mind a little bit of the Enlightened One's tentacles.
Kind of give my how I perceive what's on the other side of this door. Try and give it words to everybody. And look at Honorim. I look back at Fisk and everybody else. I'm looking at Honorim mainly. I'm like, do we go?
We go.
By the time you're opening this door.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh,
Two humanoid creatures squatting in the darkness in front of you. However, as the light that's been following you guys around floods the chamber, there's a strange musical shriek that comes not from their mouths, but in your minds. I'd like everybody to hold me initiative, please.
ugh. Great, they're theater kids.
Did you say theater kids?
No?
Theater kids.
I swear to God, I had. Oh,
Yeah,
great,
that's what-
theater
I-
kids.
I'm lying. I did.
Attack of the
Being
Theater
roasted.
Kids.
Yeah. Oh God, they're
Hey,
singing. They're singing Glee. Run!
Hey, DM.
Hi, it's me. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Hey, you gave me a few D4s to roll, but I kind of skipped over it. And what are those D4s for? I have 3 of them for what?
You can add them to any D20 you roll.
Can I add them to my initiative here?
You certainly can. I'll put that at 2. There we go.
And I will roll a D4.
Yeah, on the left-hand side, you should see a. Oh, there you go. Got it.
Woo!
And you are at 20, which I think doesn't do much for you, unfortunately. Unless you have higher dexterity than Unarm. I believe Unarm said he has dexterity of 14, so you have a dexterity of 16, which means you go first. Okay, what would you like to do?
So it's screeching at us. Do I get a sense it's doing anything besides yelling?
It was in your mind. It was a strangely musical screech that made the back of your brain feel like somebody was squeezing it with with their hand. You definitely get these are the kind of creatures that attack people's minds.
Can I just reaction and just close the door again?
No, that's an object interaction on your turn.
Okay.
I guess you could. I guess you could. Yes.
I mean,
suppose.
it would just
If
be
you
like,
attack,
oh
I
hell
suppose
no,
you could,
clack,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I guess you could if you really want to, Tomajan.
All right. I mean, yeah, it's your call. I'm only not that far down.
It's your call. I'm going to say yes, you could.
Okay. All right. Then yeah, I'm just
Okay,
closing
like,
the door.
fuck this.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't think
Well-
we need to go in there.
I mean, we could just tiptoe our way through this for the rest of our lives, or we could just try to get the hell out of here.
No, we can't leave. That's the issue.
Right. So where are we gonna go if we don't? Are we still in initiative, Dim? I mean, I guess I
Yes,
can't do
still an
anything.
initiative.
Yeah. I mean,
Still your
it's-
turn.
yeah. It's
Okay. I guess
little
I'll
chunks
bust
of
out my
time.
flute and start playing a counter charm again, just in case it's trying to do something to our brains. Can we still hear it?
Yes, this is in your minds.
Yeah. So I'll start throwing a counter charm out there, and then I'll look in an arm and be like, I might have lost here, and throw you a bardic inspiration, Norm, and that'll end my turn. I inspire you with my ineptitude.
While currently performing. Not sure how to indicate the counter charm effect. You'll just say that you're doing this. Little symbol. Right. Duncan, anything else?
I guess I'll move to here. So I think as I'm running, you hear little jolts in the song, and I'll get over to here, and that'll end my turn.
Problem. Autumn.
Yeah, so I got Tarm and Vasilla in front of me, and Tarm has closed the door. I didn't see anything inside. I'm just going to move down and provide artillery support from back here when I see it. So I'll hold a firebolt.
No problem. Okay. Okay.
But what's Barnabas's special talents again?
He's a modern cannon's faithful hound spell.
Okay. I can look it up.
That is. Yeah. It's a bit weird because you didn't cast a spell, so like maybe not all of its effects are super obvious, but like most of it. Essentially, it's a multi-kind of physical hound that listens to your verbal instructions. Okay. With that, the door will open as one of the creatures. No, it doesn't like the door. It opens it as it kind of like. And then I believe you were holding a firebolt. Another.
Sorry, I was reading the thing. Yeah, as soon as it opens, I'm gonna try and zap the first one.
Go ahead. Firebolt.
Firebolt, firebolt. Yeah,
Who's it for? Yeah.
there. Oh, wrong one. How about that one first? And I probably missed anyway.
Yeah. It doesn't. It doesn't seem like they have like terrific armor, but they do move very weird. In fact, like you kind of squint your eyes and you realize there's some kind of mind effect going on, and they're very blurry to look at. Actually, I should have technically asked you to do a disadvantage because that's the blur effect there, but never mind. It's 12. Okay. Anything? Oh, wait, that is. Oh, wait, that is its turn. Never mind. Okay. But it's going to. It's going to kind of like raise its head and going. What? As it's, you see, like its tentacles kind of like weave about as a otherworldly melody seeps into the heads of. Let me see who we can see. Vasilla and Ptarmigan. I require, please, wisdom saving throws with advantage, as this is technically part of a frightened effect. Alright, that is Ptarmigan. 16 minus 2, that is 14. That's DC 16, I'm afraid.
Was there a bonus? Weren't you playing a song?
Yes, that's why he rolled with advantage.
Oh, I see.
Unfortunately, he didn't roll sufficiently high, and Ptarmigan is now frightened. Vasilla, if I could get yours, please.
Wisdom?
Wisdom, please, with advantage, and that is a 60-10, 30
Okay.
points of psychic damage to you, Ptarmigan. Except, I believe, Tom, let me see.
Said how much damage?
Tom, you can feel your helmet there is like
Right.
tingling. Ptarmigan, go ahead and give me. Ptarmigan, you realize something you haven't had the chance to find out before is that this helmet renders you resistant to psychic damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And so what does that do damage wise?
It means that instead of 30, you take 15 points of psychic damage.
Well, okay. I will take that. Ptarmigan just grabs his temple like, God damn.
It still hurts.
Yeah.
And you're
it's-
still frightened. However, the damage is lessened to some extent.
Okay.
Right. I've been waiting for. I think I've been waiting for this for so long. It's like for you to find this out. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it can stand up to too much. Like when
Yeah, but
kinda
it
constant
helps.
assault of it, but it definitely does help. All right, Vasilla, that's a 15. Do you have anything to add on to this, Vasilla?
Maybe I
No.
do. Ah! Ah!
You do. Like,
Oh
so
my
you take
God.
15 points of psychic damage, and you are not frightened.
I still have 1 temp HP left. Let's go.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Oh, I guess Tom. Yeah, you're mocking this off of you. Yeah, god
Yeah,
damn.
yeah, I'm getting there. Hold on.
Spirited dice. Fucking bards, man. They're so strong. They're so awesome. I love bards so much. Let me be meaner to you guys. No, I'm kidding. Right, Tamjin, I believe that you are up, my friend.
Oh yeah, and just it's like he just sighs, looks at this thing right in front of him, and he just cleaves.
Okay.
That should not be an advantage. I think I was still clicked there from the other one.
Do you get a sneak attack if there's no ally?
No.
casualty?
No. That's and I'd roll that separately.
Oh, I see. Yes, right.
That's what those little buttons do.
Yeah, you use Mother Sao, the axe you received that has been purified by the holy water, and now is carries the blessing of the Raven Queen. Right, that's a hit. Actually, sorry, that's disadvantage. It's under the effect of blur, so
Right,
it's a 13,
right.
which is a miss.
Okay, all right.
Indicated with.
And I don't have advantage, so I can't use accuracy. And frightened. So now I have to move away,
Yeah.
or I can't move closer. I'm not sure
You
which one
can't
that is.
move closer, so you don't. I don't think you have to move away.
Yeah,
think
if
you
I
just
don't
can't
have
move
to
closer.
retreat, I'm just fighting this fear.
Yeah, you're like ah. Like,
And I'm just braced.
yeah,
I'm like,
you cannot willingly move closer, and you have disadvantages on ability checks and saving for and attack rolls. One second.
okay, all right.
Right. Okay. Time for the second one to rise up. It moves over here, and let me see, Fisk and Vasilla. If I could get a, actually no, Fisk and Duncan. If I could get a wisdom saving throws from the two of you.
You guys are annoying. The fuck?
Right, that's 6, and with advantage, Fisk.
Really have advantage again? I mean, I'm happy
Right,
for
Duncan,
it.
that's a pass, and Fisk, that's a pass. All right, good for you guys. You guys take half of. You guys take. Oh, wow, exactly the same number. You guys take 15 points of psychic damage, and you are not frightened. The strange whistle, that strange trilling shriek thrills in your mind. Like that's its turn. It moves over here. As it failed to frighten anybody. Vasilla, you are up. Don't
So
forget to
it's-
mark it off. I believe you no longer have. No, actually, Vasilla, you weren't subject to the second attack. Never mind. Fisk.
So what's the likelihood of me being able to leapfrog over Tarm and this thing to get into the room? Actually, you know what? Fuck that. They got psychic bullshit. You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna go ahead and just like move over here and throw javelins at this dumbass. All right.
I mean, go for it.
Put
It does
away
have
my
some soft
scimitar
cover
with
things to
object.
Tom, Jim.
I'm sorry.
It does have soft cover thanks to Tom, but
Whatever. Tarm's. I don't know. Tarm's like tall.
I'm covered now. Great.
Yeah.
all we can
All
aspire
right.
to in life.
Object interaction. Put away my scimitar. Bonus action. Draw 2 javelins. Whoosh whoosh. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Good.
Yeah, you have dual wielder. I forgot. Go for it.
Yeah.
Jamberland. Like
Ooh.
19. Yeah, 19 will hit. Actually, sorry, that's a. Keep forgetting. Disadvantage. 13 will not hit.
Wait, no, they're in range.
No, but they're under the effective blur.
That's one-
They're what? So I'll just roll good for both times for this one.
Yeah.
I'm like, never mind.
That's an 11.
Yeah, you get in there, Fisk. I'm not doing this shit. You just see her like pull out javelins and start like the equivalent of like what Varys does, but slightly worse.
Yeah, like you kind of like squint. It makes your eyes water. It's difficult to really focus on their form. Like it's like your brain doesn't want to truly acknowledge what they are. Okay, Fisk, you are up. Adam.
Okay. Step up to here. And try and take a couple of swings at this thing.
Sure. Yeah, you can.
So-
The door is wide enough to do so. So remember, it's with disadvantage. No, you absolutely yeah, you can. That is a 21 and a 29. That's a 21. That will hit.
All right. 1, 2.
I think it should say in the spell, doesn't it, Donna?
Oh wait, no. So the first blur after the first hit, it's not disadvantage anymore.
What, sorry?
Right, with blur after the first hit, it's
It doesn't-
normal.
No, okay, so here's what it says, and it's cheat. I'll still read it. Blood form. Attack rolls against the Whistler are made with disadvantage unless the Whistler is incapacitated. That's what it says.
Blur is
Just
It's an innate ability, not a spell. Then,
just okay. All right then. So that one stands. Shit. How does it look after that punch? Like, did it take it in stride, or is it look a little squishier than what we faced?
Let me see. It its head is knocked back. It doesn't seem like to resist the punch, and you can see like this strange yellowish fluid kind of seep from the corner of like its mouth, and you realize this thing was very likely once a human. Like, in fact, you can see like for this one in particular, you can see like where the tentacles are emerging from where like its mouth and teeth once were. And the skin of the rest of its face was simply pushed back to the back of its head to allow for the tentacles to pass through its mouth.
Uh, all right. Bonus action, patient defense, and that'll end my turn. Let's see what these things have.
Right. This. Right. Nice will move carefully. In fact, no, actually, no, he won't. Varys is going to style because Varys has sharpshooter. Varys pisses on soft cover and partial cover. Yes, he does. Indeed,
Where's
indeed.
the drone weapon version of that?
I was still
like-
crouch.
Varys looks at you, Vasily, and is like, "Hey, check this out."
What?
And like he kind of like aim like at the corner, and then and he'll make 3 longbow attacks.
He would fucking flaunt that shit too.
So you know what? I'm probably thinking. I mean, bassoon's like mindset. That's why I'm sorry.
No, I mean, there are moments where he's surprisingly like Brett.
Hey, like that's 2 hits for 5 piercing damage each. Like you see, like the arrows kind of bounce like from one direction, hits it in the side, and then like the other arrow bounces from the other direction, hits it in the other side. Like more yellowish liquid, like drips from it. Okay. Oh, Duncan, you're up. You definitely sense that these creatures are very inept and adept at attacking the minds of their victims. Your counter charm is very very clutch in this moment.
Very much so. I think in this case, Duncan's gonna stop, throw a healing word at 3rd level at Ptarmigan, and then go back to playing my counter charm. Question: on roll 20, how am I doing a 3rd level healing word? I can't remember how to upcast.
No worries. So you should see healing word on your thingy there, and then
Uh-huh.
like in the main thing. And once you click it, it'll say cast what level. to give it the level to cast at. There you are. So, high level cast is 6 plus 9. So, total, that was 15.
Awesome. So that's to you, Ptarmigan. And then back to some Jethro Tull. And I'm going to back up a couple steps, and that'll end my turn.
Righty. Let me just add this to your sheet. I forgot to add it. Ooh.
And there's a very obvious, like, slowly backing away from the door of the creepy things as Duncan's getting to the back of the group. Again, probably not a warrior class.
That's smart.
Duncan, do you have 2? I think you had only 1 level of exhaustion, right? Like I'm seeing on your sheet, like you had it in the preset one, but
I only had 1. I gained 1, but then we had a thing. I only have 1 right now.
alright. Okay, Duncan, that's the end of your turn, and Anna, you are.
All right, Barnabas is going to move up here and try and bite this thing. Arr, arr, arr.
Let's see.
One's attack bonus is equal to your spell casting ability monitor plus your proficiency bonus.
Ah, okay. In that case, that's gonna be a D20 plus 7 plus
4.
7. So give it a plus 14 to hit.
Moogly moogly.
Because it doesn't use Onidim's thing. It uses Modern kind.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
That's gonna be a plus 14 to hit.
So 15. Yeah.
That's a natural miss. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No problem.
Literally the lowest you could roll.
The literally lowest. That's good to know, though. He's
Yeah.
plus 14. All right, so that's all he's going to do.
Go ahead and mark it somewhere for me, actually. Actually, you know what? I'll just put it on DMs. Plus 14 to... There we go. Okay. Anything else, Anna?
that was him, so I'm gonna hit it with a 3rd level magic missile.
Alright. I believe for you that counts as a 4th level, so go ahead.
So 4 times 5 is 20 plus 5, 25. And I'm gonna power surge it for 5 more, so 30.
What's Power Surge?
That's one of my war mage things. I can.
Oh, right.
Holy crap.
There we go. Okay, nice. Right, Anna, thank you very much. And
I'll just move out of the
it
way
doesn't like
here.
that. Definitely seems like these things are sturdy, but in fact, Anna, do you have a bonus action? Oh no, you used it to do that. I'll say that on their turn, anybody who is proficient with Arcana can make me a Arcana check to kind of gain some insight into these creatures.
Okay.
Speaking of insight, Damajan, this one is. Are you still fighting? Yes, you are. Because
Yes, indeed. I'm horrified
Alrighty.
by this thing.
Yes, indeed, you are. Okay. It's going to raise up, like on its, like from its crouching position, and it's going to, and try to, like give you like a tentacle hug, like on your head. This will be with advantage because you are frightened of it.
Okay.
It's going to be a D20 plus 8 with advantage, as I said. So that's going to be an 18 plus.
That is my armor class.
That is 18 plus 8, so that is 26.
Yep. So yeah.
No, 24. 24. No, 26. Correct. 26. Okay. Tamajan, you can feel it like the wrapping, like in you scream as it tries like to get past your helmet. You take. Fortunately for you, it seems that it can't. It's not able to get the helmet off your head. However, that's going to be 6 plus 4. That's 10. half to 5. 5 psychic damage.
Okay. 5 psychic. All right.
5 psychic damage. It's going to attempt to do so again and again. So that's
Okay.
2d20. That's a
Oh.
19, I believe. 19 plus 8 and a 16 plus 8. I
God.
think those both will hit. So that's going to be another 2d10 plus 4. Another 2d10 plus 4. So that is 4d10. That's 19 plus 4 is 23. Have to by 2. 23 is 11. You take an additional 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
This thing is kind of like, even just through the helmet, like the resistance that it affords you, it's like, you know, like, because the helmet kind of has to have soft openings for you to see through, and like it's like you can feel it kind of like in your, it's like reaching in. Okay.
All right. But I'm not grappled or anything like that at this time.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you are.
I was wondering. I'm like, that makes a big difference. Ooh. Can I attack while grappled? Or is
Yes,
I
you
just
can.
Yeah.
You can attack while grappled.
Oh, grappling's piss. All you just can't move. You're fine.
Yes.
Yeah, just go kill him. We're
okay?
good.
Yeah. So at this point, I just stack Green Flame Blade and Divine Smite on this thing, and whip Mother Sorrow right in the face. That's at disadvantage, though, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Make sure you get
It's
it right.
not a fiend, so you don't get any extra damage on it.
That's bullshit.
That's a
21 will hit.
21. All right. So
Nice.
2 and 15.
And what was it? I said Divine Smite. Yeah.
And don't you get sneak attack? I'm there.
Within 5 feet. Yes, I do. Thank you.
Right. 17. Ooh, man, you're making me do math. Dang it.
Better you than me.
That's 20, 29 plus 15. Fuck, that is
That
29.
spell slot.
Goddamn, Ogs. 31 plus 15 is 41, plus 5 is 46. I'm gonna say that's a significant amount of damage dealt in one go. It is bloodied, which causes it to release you from the grapple.
Right. And
Get the fuck off my face!
I hate to stay close. You see, Ptarmigan's got the willies, like the time with the spiders.
Ptarmigan, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
against
absolutely.
fear, please.
Yes.
With advantage. I believe, Duncan, you're still performing counter charm.
All right.
All right.
Woo.
Ptarmigan, you are no longer afraid.
Just hear Ptarmigan yell at this thing in front of him. Fuck you! He's pissed.
Ptarmigan, did you make sure to take off the damage off your token there? That was 11 plus, I think, 5?
11. Plus.
Yeah,
That was
16
11
total
and
that he
5.
dealt to you on his turn. Yeah.
All right. So yeah. Actually, I should be lower than that. So yeah.
Okay.
3.
Let me see. I'm gonna roll.
8.
Let's see if he
I
gets
think
his
that's
second
right.
screen back. No, he doesn't. Okay. However, there is. Let me see. Fisk, what's your intelligence score there?
My intelligence score
14.
is 14.
Let me see. Who's the tastier prey? But you know what? Why would they be looking at the two of you when there's something much more delicious? All right, this one is going to move over here and sniff, 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 sniff. Hello there, Mr. Honorim. This thing materializes out of reality next to you. It's going to.
What?
And it's going to make 3 attacks against you. That's a d20 plus 8 for each one. No advantage because you're not frightened. 1. That was 19. I accidentally rolled that to GM. You rolled an 11. Does a 19 hit your AC on him?
I cast shield and it does not.
Alright, shield
Oh,
will bring you up to
man.
what? 22?
Actually, my AC is 19 right now because I'm concentrating on a spell and have mage armor, so it's +5, so 24.
24. That's a miss, and that's a miss. Unfortunate forehead. Okay, that's its turn. Vasilla, you up?
Camera's off again, DM.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. I'm not sure why it's doing that.
Back.
Thank you.
Finally, it's in range. Come here. God.
Withdrawn by the delicious brain meats of your wizard.
Yeah, I'm going to I'm not gonna use the fate point for this. No, I'm saving that. No.
Yeah. Just 3.
I'm gonna pull out the bonus action vicious scimitar and silver longsword. I'm gonna start wailing on this thing. I'm going to attack with the scimitar for these 2 attacks here. I guess to dissuade it, I'm gonna reckless and I'm gonna roll advantage.
What? Are you raging?
I'm not raging. No, reckless is not a rage thing. I also crit with the vicious scimitar. Holy
Oh, you
shit!
did. Goddamn. Go ahead.
Is this thing a? Let's take a look here. Is this thing an aberration, fey fiend, or undead?
It's an aberration.
All right, I was spending 2 superiority dice on it, but now I can maximize it. Double mix that. Why is it? Oh, I'm sorry. The math on that's off. That should be 16 plus 16, and that should be take a 1 off the second one, so that should be 7 plus 9. So that should be 32 plus 16 for 48.
48? Okay.
48, yeah.
You bring the vicious scimitar down with terrible fury. Vasilla, I'm sorry. Do you have something that cancels out its blurred foam thingy?
Oh, I did. I rolled advantage from reckless, so it should still take the first roll.
Right, that's correct. Yes, you're correct. All right, that's 48.
I'm
Very
so
nice.
good at this game.
Yeah. So technically, this was a straight roll. You just did a thing. Right, 48. It's not bloodied, but that was definitely a horrible wound. That the floor of the chamber is splashed with yellow, oily smelling liquid.
Yeah.
Like characters wouldn't really recognize it. Maybe Honorim would because it's like naphtha for him.
Yeah.
But it just smells like gasoline very, very strongly in this room.
All right, so I won't do the Give me a second. I won't do the advantage for this because I'm recklessing just to cancel it out. You guys want to see me crit again?
Go for it.
Oh well. 17 hit.
Question on the
17
vicious.
will hit, yes. No, sorry. Remember, are you recklessing again?
I am. Yeah, reckless carries
17
is
will
the
hit.
whole turn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, recklessing again. I need to find some way to mark recklessing because I always forget. Let's put this on you. Oh, I know. The spoken shield will indicate that you're recklessing.
Yeah.
Right, 9 damage. There we go. Not bad.
Question on the vicious scimitar. When you crit with it, don't you?
It adds 7 damage. It is factored into the math.
It is factored. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you could
Got it.
change. You can manually change the crit dice value, and that's what I did. Trust me, That's why. Like, I got excited. I was like, I got with the vicious too. Oh my god.
Yeah, you got that vicious scimitar in one hand, and the mercenary's short sword in the other. Fisk, you're up.
Oh, shit. All right. I don't like that one going after Honorum. But Vasilla's got it covered, so I'm gonna stick with this one and Tarm.
Yeah.
And
You get a very nasty feeling from the way, like you see it kind of grabbing and grasping in Tarmogen that has his helmet to protect. You don't want to see what it looks like on Honorim's unprotected head.
yeah. I'm gonna lay into this thing.
Right. Those are with disadvantage. That's a 15 and 11.
Okay. flurry of blows.
You sacrifice
I'm
a point.
I'm gonna say that was my flurry of blows. I'm gonna use the spear.
Okay, I'll allow it this time.
Just reverse it. Use the spear first, and then nope.
Right, that's a hit with
And
the
it-
spear. That's one hit with the spear. There we go. Right,
So
stab it.
Cool.
6.
ding. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Alright. Varys. I got you on him. And Varys is going to just point blank. Pow. That's a 17. It's a hit. Pow. That's a 15. It's a hit. Pow. It's a 20. It's a hit. So let me see. 22 plus 20. That's 42. Plus 20. That's 62. Holy mother of God. Yeah, like just like in the you just kind of like you guys see him like in the throat, in the chest, in the solar plexus, and sorry, in the middle of the chest and in the solar plexus, like thunk thunk thunk, perfect line. This thing is very badly hurt. I mean, it's like what you guys hear it in your mind is like the tentacles squirm past each other, and you guys intermix. You guys hear the screaming of men and women as well as children. It's kind of like
It's a whole party down there.
All right. Let me see. Priscilla and Anna, you two are. Let me see. You are close to it. I need the two of you to please give me intelligence saving throws.
Really? Like, I was on such a good vibe with that 48 damage, like, hit. Like,
Steve, Cope, L. Right. Thank you, Anna. That's a pass. Ooh. I see. Thank you, Priscilla. Priscilla, I'm afraid that you are going to be inflicted with a madness effect. Let me see.
forced to state one-liners for the next 24 hours or something. I don't know.
Oi.
You can only
Don't say that, Daniel. Don't say "oi" when you're looking through madness effects, bro.
You can only tell really bad dad jokes for the next 48 hours.
Yeah.
That'd be a virtue. I'd love that.
Vasilla, well, it's I don't know if I should inflict you with this but I think you could rise to the challenge.
Oh, what do you mean? Whoa, 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 hey,
Vasilla,
hey, wait, hold on. I gotta think if I want to use a fate point for this. All right, hold on. Fuck it, just do it. All right, get it over with. Okay.
like Vasilla, you are inflicted with a long-term madness. I'm going to roll how long it lasts.
Is it in hours?
It is. For the next 12 hours, Vasilla.
What?
You feel compelled to always speak in rhyme.
I am not dispelling that.
Vasilla, whenever you do not, Vasilla, in any instance you do not speak in rhyme, you're going to be coming under the effects of Bane, essentially. You'll have minus 1d4 for the next minute every time you don't you say something that doesn't rhyme. Yeah. So just think about what you want to say. And
Can I think about it over a 15-minute break? I need to walk my dog. God.
That's minus
could you-
1d4.
Oh, fuck.
Like-
Hey. That wasn't in character. That wasn't in character. That wasn't. Don't. I'll put Biggie to shame if you really want it. All right, buddy. All right.
I mean,
I do.
please do.
I need to.
Like, go, quick.
There's
guys,
something
let's
quick
take a
about
quick
walking
fim-
that dog.
Yeah, let's take a quick 15-minute break.
All right.
Just
Hope you guys
for the
enjoy
record,
yourselves. I certainly am.
Honor him. He's not gonna be dumb. He's just gonna turn around with Mother's Sorrow and just hit it with nothing extra. If he gets sneak attack, he gets it great. If not, no problem. And he just turns in place and comes down right over it with Mother's Sorrow.
Alrighty.
And
2 and 9.
And
That's,
then just a
still remember disadvantage, Tamjin.
disadvantage?
Yes, because
Oh,
it's under
'cause
the
of the
effect
blur.
of blurred form.
All right. let me hit
You
the
like
second
trying to
one.
look at it, your eyes are like, oh god, my eyes, I can't. Oh my, it's giving you a headache to look at it.
All right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Too many things on my sheet.
Fortunately, that's a miss.
Okay. Am I still frightened now that the other one is down? Or no, I beat that last time, right?
No, you that was gone a long time ago.
Okay. I'm just gonna move in place to get behind it. Just to.
I think something's off with your HP there on him. It says as if you have 89 out of 68 8 points. Which I don't think is possible.
It might be
the
is it-
16 plus the 5 8. It's not.
Yeah. I think you can like tally this up separately, or is that like already separate on your
no.
sheet?
There's
but
a
it's
block
showing-
below that says temporary hit points is where I
Yeah.
usually put it.
Just put it. Yeah, okay. Vasila, you are up.
I am. Let's just. Oh, I'm covered in like weird goo thing now.
Yeah, like this naphtha smelling thing.
Yeah.
You know naphtha to be like this strange natural oil that sometimes comes from the ground and you sometimes used as spell components, but you're not familiar with its properties, I'm gonna say. Unless you use a bonus action to roll nature.
But that's my weapon
I will
attack,
say
silly.
did say like, hey, no fire.
That's my weapon attack. Fuck that. Alright, let's wail on this motherfucker. Reckless. For normal. Still gonna crit though.
Right, that's 11 and 17, so that's 11 on your first attack.
No, I'm recklessing.
Oh, again, right. Okay, so that's 17. That'll hit.
6 and then 7.
Sorry, oh, wait, hold on, sorry, I'm thinking. Recklessing would mean that that's an 11, and
A
if you still
17.
recklessing mean that's a 17 will hit.
Yeah,
so-
no, if you
Oh.
reckless, you have to reckless for the whole turn. There's no selective recklessing.
Oh, right, and that's your offhand weapon.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So that's 2 hits, that's 6 and 7, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
-6, -7.
I'm gonna move back here. If he wants to take an AOL, go for it, because he's a loser.
Alright. It will attempt to wrap its tentacles around your head. It doesn't like you very much.
What?
It's a
Hey, whoa, whoa.
D20
Not like that. Not whoa. Wait, what?
D20 plus 8, that's a 16, Vasilla?
Does not hit.
Well, actually, this is an advantage because you're reckless. 17.
18. I have both weapons out.
Ah, nice.
Let me take a look here. Do I? Let's go ahead and attack. That's right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna open that up and let Fisk get in and beat the ever living fuck out of it.
Yeah. Okay, Fisk, you're up.
You could try.
I'm sorry, Fisk. I know you haven't been rolling very well today. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it happens.
Yeah, but Temple just in general doesn't like agree with Fisk.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and with the spear. Yep, disadvantage. 1, 2.
12 will miss. 26 will hit.
And spend another key point. 1, 2.
Are you sure you want to spend another key point? This creature looks very close to death. You could probably get by on just using your second attack there.
It is
Then
like
Well,
I'll do that with the 20.
Alright. That's a 6, and like as its death screech attacks your minds, I believe Anna, you already succeeded against one of these, right? Yes, you
I
did.
did, yes.
In that case, Tomajin and Fisk, two of you need to give me intelligence saving throws, please.
Intelligence? Okay.
Intelligence saving throws.
I passed against its frighten effect too.
No, this isn't the fighting effect. This is madness. But Tomajin, that's a pass. Very nice. Yeah, I forgot Tomajin
Okay.
has juicy brains.
Yeah, right up until there. No, that's wasn't supposed to be a disadvantage.
Right, that's still a 5 because we take the leftmost one.
Uh-huh.
Is there a fate point or inspiration you'd like to attempt to use here? This?
Yeah, I'm looking. Hang on.
Okay. Feel the effects of the Tylenol starting to go away. Sadly.
Nope.
Okay. In that case, Fisk, you are afflicted with a madness.
Also get rhymes, please. I need someone else in this bullshit.
Not rhymes, but haikus.
That's even worse. No, the rhymes are so much
Uh,
better. Fuck haikus, bro. Oh my
you know
God.
what? I will add it to the table.
After he rolls.
I already rolled.
Okay.
Hold on. Alright, this table's pretty big nowadays. The problem with most of these madnesses is that, in a way, Fisk already has them. Like this one, there's only one person I can trust, and only I can see the special friend. Yeah, he has that one already. I'm gonna re-roll that. He already gets that.
I mean, it could be a third voice that's just pops in there.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me re-roll this.
Isn't there another one on like that's grows fur from everywhere, turns blue?
That's the wild magic you're thinking about.
That's the wild. Okay, yeah, that's wild magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to give Fisk wild magic. That would be.
Hey, whoa, no. Oh, you use your stunning
that'd be
strike?
pretty
Roll
funny.
D100. Monk wild magic.
Oh,
Silent
that's
shadows
so
creep.
funny though.
Whiskers.
Yeah.
Wild key monk. Kind of sounds cool, actually.
Fisk, why don't you go ahead and give me 1d10, please? Okay.
That's the number of hours I guarantee it.
Something cracks in the back of your mind. And Adam, I'm going to DM you, and I'm going to DM you a little something. And I think I'm sorry to say this one is a little bit less funny than what happened to Vasilla.
What?
Okay. Where is Adam? There he is.
Like one or two more rooms over. This place sucks.
What's that, sorry?
This place sucks.
I was just saying, this place sucks.
Oh yeah, it does. No, I mean yeah. It does suck.
Yeah, it's supposed to, but yeah.
Yeah, obviously it's supposed to.
Exactly.
It's just
It's
like,
one of
God
the
damn it.
yeah. Duncan goes into a charnel house like, man, these people are not vegans. What the fuck?
Yep.
Lady. As you guys gather yourselves, let me see.
Great. Here's Morgan Barron. 2-0. That's
Is when we stop, but I could keep going for like maybe half an hour more. How would you guys do? How would you guys?
I'm open for it if everybody else is, but I also
Guys,
don't have to work tomorrow, so
I do, but I also stay up absurdly late, so it's up to you guys.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
okay
is it
for
okay with
today.
you guys?
I'm rolling. I'm rolling to roll with it.
yes.
Adam?
What's up?
You're good to go for.
Are you okay to keep going for another half an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Like, yeah, you guys pick yourselves up. Fisk, like looking at the you look a little bit shaken, but then reassured.
Darmington walks over and he's like, "Listen, time's of the essence. See what's in here." And, I'm gonna go in and see if there's anything in this room worth noting.
I will join him. I do think my concentration is probably ended on my Wall of Force spell. 10 minutes.
Oh right, that's probably right.
Well, we were in combat, so that was like 6 seconds per round. So
Yeah,
if
actually,
it was
you
only
guys wouldn't have been. Yeah, you guys wouldn't have been there for that long. Never mind. Yeah, that's still.
About a minute.
Say maybe it's
Minute
been.
and a half,
It's been
yeah.
maybe 3 minutes so far.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. So, you guys are wanting to investigate this little area? Go ahead and
Oh,
make
yeah,
investigations.
Giving it a quick toss. That should be a disadvantage. Let me redo, because that's an ability check.
My head hurts.
Yeah.
Okay.
15.
So you guys can see through. There's a narrow slit looking to the back of the. I keep forgetting what it's called. Vestibule, I guess.
So it's too distracted by the sludge getting it off ourselves.
The room smells heavily of naphtha. It seems that these people were possibly gods of some sort. Definitely members of the temple, judging by their amazing black clothing. And you guys can see where their faces have been pushed back, the skin, like these cross stitches, like there was on that baby. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anything of particular assistance to you in this small room. However, you do recall that in the other room you guys were in, there was a secret passage. Perhaps there's one here as well.
Shit's so fucking. You said it's flammable? Oh, I'm kidding. It's off.
Don't use fire.
remembering where the other passage was in the other room. I'm gonna look at the wall in the same place.
Go and ahead and give me another investigation check, my man.
I'm going to go stand over these corpses and speak with the dead and ask them, what hides here?
Not enough mouth parts for these things.
No,
to
they don't even. There's not even.
really
Okay.
give you an answer.
All right.
Like you cast your spell and it's just gonna, it fails.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Unless you're tracking to. No, those guys turn to ash. Never mind.
Yeah, that's why I didn't try them.
Yeah, we're out of here. Bye.
Fisk find anything?
Yeah, Fisk. You do think so. I do believe you did. As you move your hand along the grooves on the wall, you see that there's a scene depicting what seems to be like 50 acolytes willingly cutting off their own heads, and then presenting those heads to to one of the wizards of the order. You can definitely, as you squint, you can definitely tell that this was not what the mural originally portrayed. It's simply that this place has corrupted the even the images and the art that it holds. You see that you can press in the skull of this leader.
I don't just yet. A call to the others. Secret door.
Secret doors are in this place.
See it if I'm looking right for it.
This just takes a claw and just kind of taps the skull.
I'm looking, trying to see if I can figure out how to open this thing.
Fisk has indicated there is the head of one of the Arc Wizards that headed this temple. You can see it's it doesn't seem to be, it doesn't seem by its outfit and overall shape to look like either one of the other statues that you've seen, like the female one or the blank-faced one. This one looks different.
As I'm tapping and it
You
just
kind of get the feeling that this is, in fact, you kind of notice that you see the other two sort of bowing in obeisance to it. It almost seems as if like this is where this is depicting like the head of the
What they're
order,
guarding, so to
the head of
speak.
the
Yeah.
Arquizes.
All right.
push the skull.
Back up. There, wait for him. As I do so, you see a hand
Push the
appear
skull.
with a mage hand first.
Like as door is pulled open, hundreds of skulls pour out from behind the door. Like they keep falling and falling. Their sound is horrible. Like the rattling continues.
Oh, all the heads. Lovely.
You see that some of them, they are inert the time being, but like your hearts all stop and your buttholes all clench, and you realize there's quite a few of them look to be like they're flaming skulls.
Oh, of course.
They seem to be inert at the moment.
Tarmjan
You
just
count
freezes.
at a glance. Yeah, at a glance, there seem to be about. So yeah, this I'm gonna count this as a swarm of flaming skulls. At a glance,
swarm.
there seem to be about 9 or no, between 9 and 12 scattered among the other skulls, but they don't react to your presence. Like they're just kind of lying there. Like the only reason you guys can tell that they're flaming skulls is because you guys fought 3 of them the other day,
Right.
and you guys can see like those little rubies in their eyes.
What's in the room besides them? Can I see anything in there?
Let me see. What you can see is the room looks like it has it's a fairly small room. It has a 30-foot high ceiling. And it seems like you kind of like lean down and you can see that there were even more skulls like making a sort of floor there. On the opposite side of the room, you see what seems to be an engravement an engraving of a door.
An engraving of a door.
Give me a perception check there, Tommy.
Yeah, and I'm pointing this out to honor him.
Let me see. You see that there's like you can't quite get a good look honestly from there, but you kind of see the edge. Yeah, no. Like the room, yeah. Unless the room was like stacked like quite, like maybe 5 foot high above the
Uh-huh.
floor, maybe 10, maybe 5 or 7 foot high. There's no way it would have contained that many skulls like that back to the wall.
The volume doesn't match
It's
the number
weird.
of. Gotcha. All right. All right.
Yeah, like something is off.
Yeah. I point to honor
However,
him
it
like
does seem
there's
like
something
there's a
wrong
high
here.
ceiling there.
Yeah.
It does seem like there's a high ceiling.
All right, I'll go take a look at it and see. Maybe
Careful.
magic at play here. Illusion, perhaps. I'll take a look.
Walk
Okay.
carefully.
Are you going to stealth, or are you just going to kind of like walk amongst the skulls?
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna say unless you're standing next to the, unless you're standing in the room itself or next to its opening, you're not gonna be able to see into the ceiling above it.
Well, I'm just in front of Ptarmigan, so that's as close as I'm gonna go.
Before we do anything, there's really no way to. Do we put the skulls in the other room? And I'm gonna point to this room.
I'm just hoping that if we
Pick up a couple of the flaming skulls and like
You just pick them up.
they're not reacting to our presence, right?
Well, that was when they were on the floor.
Oh, I was under the okay. No. So if that's the case, I was under the impression we were already like walking around and kicking them around and shit like that, and they weren't doing anything.
No, I was under the impression you guys was
We jumped clear. Yeah.
standing like fucking still.
As
Okay.
a
Right now,
Then
right now they're around
Scratch that.
Honorim and Fisk's feet, and also kind of like in a pile like around the entrance here.
I mean, perhaps I could turn myself or somebody into a giant spider, and you could climb on the wall and then go up and see if there's something up that way. Just a thought, spitballing.
Couldn't we just just blow my ball right here while they're asleep?
And then
Short.
Reminds me, the other one died over here, which means right. So what would the
Does it
party
look
to
like
do?
even
Essentially,
possible?
Like you guys get the impression that you're dealing with like more or less, mines. Like you're probably not gonna want to wake these up.
Yeah, I was going to say that's why I froze immediately. Is there look like there is any way to step through that room? Is there any open floor, or is it all just solid skulls?
Right. 1 second. Honorim, if you're moving around, I'm going to need a stealth check from you for your movement. Unless you're just, kicking them around.
Shh, quiet now. Quiet. I'm being stealthy.
All right. Honorim, you extremely carefully, like you remember when you were a kid and like you were, like your master bought snacks for himself and he thought you didn't know where he kept them, but you extremely carefully fucking when he was asleep, swiped some, just think. This would not have shamed Fisk himself, as you managed to, without moving a single skull, make your way over here.
hey, DM,
Yes.
how high is the ceiling here?
In the room that you guys are currently in,
Mm-hmm.
let me see. It doesn't say, but I'm going to say it's probably like 20 feet tall ish.
Okay. And now, do the skulls look like that there's a pile, or can I see? Like, my thought is I'm going to turn into a giant spider, climb on the ceiling, and then go on the ceiling and through the lip of the door.
You think that yeah, you don't think like you would run into any skulls doing that. You would essentially
All right.
be completely avoiding them.
I'm gonna take a peek as a giant spider and see what's up. If like, is there a tunnel leading up that the skulls have been falling down?
This is polymorph, right?
Yep. On myself.
Tamujen, you feel a squeak run up your back as you like Duncan like turns into a giant spider like.
Is this where we find out Tarm has PTSD for spiders and he just divine smites me?
Yeah.
Right, do it. Let me see here. So you can see, looking upside down, you can see that this room is actually this tiny room has a 30-foot high ceiling. In fact, it almost looks like a chute of some kind. It was quite literally packed floor to ceiling with human skulls. You can see attached to the 30-foot high ceiling of this sepulcher is an upside down iron chest with a barrel-shaped lid.
In that case, what I'd like to do is, as carefully as I can, using my web, I'm going to create a rope attached to the wall but not touching the chest, so that my intention is to make it so that our rogue can get up there and investigate. Is it possible for me to do that with my web and then come back down to where I was?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me just look up. This is a giant spider.
Got to talk the rogue into it first.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I'll go back up there and do it. I just can't talk as a spider. So
Yeah, no,
what
I
I want to
gotcha,
do, DM,
gotcha.
is DM, what I want to do is use my web as a giant spider to essentially make it so we can climb the route that I took over the ceiling, walls, and floor. I want to make like a net.
Think about your web. Think about your web. It's a spider's web. You can't really turn it into a rope. It's because it's restraining by nature. It's very sticky. Like you could stick somebody to the ceiling with it, but then they wouldn't be able to move away from it without them falling.
Okay. Then using my, because with polymorph I keep my own intellect, right?
That's wild shape, not polymorph.
No, that's wild shape. That's correct. Yeah. As a giant spider, you currently have the intellect of a giant spider. You have like your own knowledge and stuff.
Wow, that's an improvement. Good job.
Okay, I'm not going to touch the safe. I'm going to come back down, follow the same route to where I was, unpolymorph, and then tell the group what I found.
What?
Okay, there's a chest up there. I didn't want to touch it. If something happened and I fell into those skulls, I feel like bad things would happen. Could I have seen, DM, if there was something behind the chest? Like, does it keep going up, or is it a dead end?
No, the chest is like at the ceiling, which is 30 feet up, and it's like hanging upside down, and it's closed.
Okay.
You didn't see any obvious lock or make an opening mechanism, which tells you it's probably magical in nature.
So, guys, listen, I ended up here in this absolute effing nightmare by putting my nose where it didn't belong when you guys found me in that coffin, and I don't want to do that again. But there is a chest up there. And I could turn back into a spider and go get it. I don't know if I can take anybody with me, but
I can go get it. You said there's a chest in there?
it's 30 feet up the ceiling. You have to climb up there to get it.
We got to probably climb it.
But if it's trapped and it blows up, bad things are going to happen.
Look, I'm out of everyone here. I'm probably the most likely to survive an explosion, even as having lost an entire foot on my height. Honestly, makes it harder for me to hit. So I've probably got the best odds here.
Hold on, you. And he reaches out and be careful. and cast heroism on you.
Feel your heart. Does that cancel out your aid spell, or do you still have that going? I forget.
No, it,
How does
it,
that-
it doesn't
how
cancel.
does that last?
It is not concentration.
It's just an effect.
How long does aid last again? Is that like am I crazy?
8
Eight
hours.
is eight
That's-
hours. So people
It's
still
full-
have
it's a full
that,
day
and
buff.
this is this.
Holy shit. What an awesome spell! God damn.
Well, thank you for the spell buff. I guess it's time to climb up and grab our stuff. She starts. And this is the stealth check to go over that area specifically.
Yes, I'm going to stealth check.
Yeah, yeah.
From you once you enter that area.
All right.
20 Fisk. One of them kind of like momentarily like sparks some, and you're like, huh? And all your first stands up on end, but then it kind of like.
Let me
was-
look at this.
Priscilla.
Feeling a little much more braver. She's back in her original body. She has a cool sword. She has a crew, and even in the depths of the Amber Temple, the fear no longer gets to her, and all those insecurity melts away as she takes a single step into the bone pile. I could feel it coming. I had to narrate it. I had to fucking narrate it.
Priscilla.
Yeah.
Was that did that rhyme?
Yeah. Wait,
I guess it did.
no-
Now,
Yeah.
Priscilla, would you like to use your fate point on this?
All right, pause. Do I need to rhyme in or out of character?
Yes.
Shut. No, you don't speak. You don't speak. Nuh-uh. Yeah, keep that mouth over your head. All right. Because, like, I'm trying to talk out of character here. You're like, go do that rhyme. I did the initial. Her talking was her rhyme. If I need to rhyme as a player, I will.
Priscilla
leave
would be aware. Yeah, it's like Priscilla would be aware of the effect.
Yeah, no,
But yeah,
that's
no,
what
but
I
so do
was.
you want to use your
She
fate?
she did rhyme. She's like, well, thanks for the spell buff. Time to get
No,
her
no,
stuff.
I
Yeah.
got you. I was teasing.
She's doing some
You want to
Dr.
use your fate
Seuss
point for this,
bullshit.
because this is a fail.
Yeah, I know. I want to do some Zorro shit with my fate points, but I guess fine, take it.
I mean, you can take on like 6.
Take the
only
fate
three
point.
were,
Take the fate point.
so, like,
Reality rewrites itself as she like nearly misses stepping on a head.
You like, yeah, for a moment, like you think all 12 of them like begin to rise, and then no, you manage to like, Priscilla, you can move through this area on using that 27 stealth. So, how would you go about this? Like, do you have a climbing speed or anything similar?
Just gonna try. I do not have a climbing speed. Can I use athletics? If there's like
You don't have to
footholds.
use athletics, or it's like like everything else in the staple. It's made of amber. It's fairly. It's like irregular, but it's not like, bricks and stuff that you can.
It's amber, you said?
Holes, but yeah, this is
Um,
an amber temple.
I am going to javelin in one hand, javelin in the other. Thunk, 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 thunk.
Yeah. The
Do I need to make attack
Give
rolls?
me an athletics check. Let's say that.
Do
Give me an athletics check. Let's say that.
just a flat. I don't care if I roll a 1.
Flat athletics.
I am not using my other fate point for this shit.
Right. Priscilla, you attempt to you do your best to climb up.
It was less than the stone. It was less than the stone.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say that doesn't, it doesn't like break them into like like it makes noise, but it doesn't like physically disturb them, it seems. I will say though, like, if you'll need to make me a new stealth check after this, if you want to move through the area again. Yeah. Priscilla, you feel something strange as the pile of skulls beneath you kind of like as if you shook something loose. And Vasila, you start sinking into the skulls.
Okay, as I see this, I reach out to Vasila with my hand. I say, "Hang on," and I close my fist in front of him. And Vasila, you can feel these force kind of wrap around you, and I pick you up off
What
the skulls.
She's like, ah! Ah!
Telekinesis. I
She's
love
like,
that.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you levitate as you feel like. What do you bring her? She is under your control.
Well, she was in there. I said, "Do you still want to go up?"
She's like, sorry, just I could find something really nice. Just
Sorry. What? I can't hear you.
please go. Oh, thank you, Hunter, and fuck you. Just you're great. Just send me up there before it's too late. Fine.
There we go.
You enjoy this too much.
You're gonna improve, buddy.
I don't want to.
You're gonna improve. All right.
Okay, I'll raise you
By the way,
slowly, and I'll raise him slowly until I hear him say something or stop or whatever.
Vasila's the face of the party now, by the way. You have to do all the talking for the group.
I have 10 charisma.
You'll be fine. I'll
No,
inspire you.
you're the bard. Give me
Vasila,
a
as you
bardic if I'm
raise-
doing this shit.
We'll see. Vasila, as you raise up, like casting your lack of bardic education, you raise up and you begin to approach the chest. You will have to say something to let him stop because he can't see in there.
it's all right. I just
Understand the
imagine if I,
situation. None of us can see what's happening up there.
yeah. So I'm floating. I'm as I'm floating
I
up.
will
What do
say,
I
like,
see?
Yeah, we're blind to it.
Upside down iron chest with the barrel-shaped lid. It's like, you're rising and you're rising. If you don't say anything, you're gonna get squashed.
Please, cease. Yeah.
When I hear that,
Cease.
I chuckle and I just kind of stop and just hold him there. Or there.
I'll
Sorry.
allow it this time.
And then Daniel, because I think she only needs to hear me, I'm gonna yell up, "You got this! You're doing great!" I'm gonna inspire her.
Righty.
You have an inspiration.
You are.
I shit talk back, but I don't have a rhyme in my back pocket right now. Screw you.
Vasila, you can see you're not close enough to interact with the iron chest on the ceiling. You are 30 feet up above the pile of skulls, which I actually should make I'll do this. 30 there. And yeah, what would you like to do? It seems to be, you don't see like an obvious opening mechanism to its lid. Like there's no
She's like,
I don't know, like lock or anything.
I'm starting to look over this chest. Be careful if something goes wrong at your behest.
Getting better, I like it.
She's like weeping as she's doing this. I'm gonna roll perception to try to see if there's. Can I do perception or investigation for seeing if the chest is
Investigation would be to investigate the specific object. Perception is more to see general details in the environment and the object.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
What would you like to know about it?
Is it trapped?
So as far as you can tell, the exterior of it is not trapped. However, as you kind of move a careful eye along the limbs, you do see like these tiny runes, like two here, one here, and one here, like on the back of like where the lid was open. That looks as that they would activate if the lid would be open.
Around the Lin are several runes. Be careful if you hear her like sigh. If it'll spell my doom. Fuck.
What was that fucking character?
It's an additive. No, it's not. That's me as a player.
Okay.
It's an internal fuck. It's inner dialogue. Like
That's fine. That's fine.
yeah, I'm allowed to monologue to myself as much as I please.
The dark gods are deriving much pleasure from your pain.
See, if she was an actual druid, she could fucking throw down rhymes like Biggie, but no. Apparently, druidic is 90% rhyming. Who thought?
Alrighty. Yeah. On him, Duncan, Tom. You guys would definitely recognize some kind of like trappings. Perhaps it's meant to. You would know that usually these kind of traps are meant to prevent people from even opening the chest at all. It's kind of strange that there would be something that would happen upon the opening of the chest itself. That's a bit strange.
This at all.
Could be treasure.
Herman, you never heard of a trap like this before?
Oh yeah, this definitely seems like somebody was keeping some treasure hidden from other people.
If I die and I'm revived, do I still have the madness?
Honor him. What's that
Probably.
password? I say out loud to honor him.
Which one?
Last one we got. What was it?
Shim.
Shum.
Shum.
You hear a sound from below. Shum. Say shum.
Shum. But make it rhyme.
Yeah. Good luck.
You just hear an exasperated sigh after a moment of silence.
Our DM has no idea what to make of what the fuck we're doing.
No, I'm listening.
They'll be
I'm
fine.
enjoying this.
Just go.
So it doesn't seem like it's part of the ceiling. It's just attached to it.
It's bolted down.
Not
Fuck,
sure
I
if
was
it's
just
like
gonna
pried
try to
off
grab
or
it.
something. Yeah, you grab it. It's very, very solidly attached to it. Would you want?
It's
to try
just
to trick check?
quietly, without saying a word, just is better. I'm gonna cry. This better not spell my doom, so I say, shoot?
The skulls begin like to kind of do a suction motion, but nothing happens. However, Basila, you definitely feel like maybe, I'd say with a 20 investigation, you would tell that maybe there's maybe the teeniest, tiniest of gives. Like this thing is very solidly attached, but you feel like if you really pulled all your strength in it, you could rip it off of the ceiling, maybe.
And you're inspired, so you could do some
Yeah,
epic shit.
you know what? Fuck it. I'm taking the chest. But come here. What's the inspiration?
1d10
Alright.
on top of your d20 roll.
Yeah. Get this bitch out of here.
Right. Here's what happened, Priscilla. And I guess none of you can really see this. Vasily, you open the chest. You rip off the chest. Its lid snaps open. And you get sucked inside. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
No! 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 No!